What is up, guys? RoTCG here, and in this video I'm going to be doing one or two ranked games. I'm going to be explaining my thoughts as I play through my hands, as I break boards, as I lose probably, and also I'm going to explain this deck because I had a couple people questioning what what the deck list was. So I'm just going to go over this really quick. If you want like a more in-depth video explaining, please let me know, and I can do that. So running triple max C in this format, it's you have to run triple max C, no matter what. Essentially, it's such a good card, you can't not. Triple tour guide. Tour guide is very large max C bait. Your opponent does want to max C this all the time, which is fine. Because we run both Ash and one called by, I need to get a second one, like really badly. Triple Kakamucha, it's like an extender with any level 3 except for the BAs. Because it special summons stuff from the hand when a level 3 is normal summoned. We run Graph and Seer, now Little Bitch. If you open both BAs, that actually is full combo by itself. So they're pseudo bricks, but not bricks if you open both. We run we run 2 Cloak. I would cut 1 for the called by when I get it. You banish this, add a PK monster or the trap card monster from your deck to your hand. Silent Boots, special summon itself for free when not starting a chain when it's in the graveyard. And then when in the graveyard, you can banish it to add a PK spell trap. Gloves, Foolish as any PK. Triple Ash, it's also pretty mandatory. Double Snake, it's probably one of the best extenders, and because we have 2, we're going to run 2. Or actually we have 3, but I'm only running 2. We run the Sidekicks, Wielder, and Tracker. It's just too good to give up extenders that don't start chains. Staingreaves is really good. It's an extender both in hand and in grave, as well as Triple Torn Scale is probably one of the best normal summons, as well as 1 Rhoda. We run Triple Twin because we don't like back row decks, and there's a chance that we're going to be going first. And instead of Lightning Storm, Twins both going is good going first and second because you could chain on your opponent's turn, unlike Lightning Storm. That's my thought process behind that. 1 called by to stop hand traps. This would be 2 if I had a second called by, but I only have 1 at the moment, so we're running with 1. Triple Droplet. Droplet lets you break boards going second, and it's also a good tool for going first because you can set it and then send like a used Fog Blade or like an extra body on board to negate something else. Rank Up Magic, this lets us go into Requiem as well as Arc Rebellion, and lets us tag out like a break sword or something that's like being targeted for like bouncing or something. 1 Wings, I like running Wings because I like having 2 PK spell traps with different names that can reborn, and I think Wings is better than the Bad Sword. Just because it's a lingering effect that stays on the creature and not like a continuous thing. And that is somewhat relevant on occasion because you can Wings your opponent's monster. Triple Imperm, we want to be drawing into hand traps off of Max C, so Imperm is just a good one. It's just Fog Blade too. Imperial Order, we don't run too many spell traps, and when we IO, we probably used a majority of them already. Like we probably used Rank of Magic and Rhoda if we drew it. Only issue is that it stops Twin Twister. So if you IO and your opponent, like I don't know, oh shit, there he goes. No. If your opponent flips up Skill Drain, you're only out to that. It's your own IO is to Droplet, send the IO, like target your opponent's card, and then if you have a Twin Twister, then Twin Twister. But it's not like a huge deal since we run 3 of both. And then Triple Fog Blade, this is searchable off everything. It's a reborn. It's crazy. I rerun the Utopic Draco Future package since Verte is in the game, but Phoenix Enforcer isn't. That's also the reason why we're running Underworld Goddess in the IP package. I choose not to run Zeus just because I want to be killing my opponent with Arc Rebellion, not waiting an extra turn. Although we can go with the Zeus package because it doesn't really hurt us. I just prefer the Arc Rebellion package just because people aren't expecting it and people are expecting Zeus. Like, what's better? Like, having a controlling game state or just winning the game? Like, that's my thought process since it's a best of 1. Levier, it lets us recur our materials, and since they're both rank 3s, we can go into Utopic Draco Future. Double Breaksword, it pops a card on both players' fields, and then if it's popped, it brings back the materials and makes them 4s. It's mainly you're making Rebellion plus Raiders Knight. Rebellion. The only reason for this is to rank up into Dark Requiem, but it does have its niche uses where you can activate the effect before activating Arc Rebellion to make it so you do a little bit more damage. Requiem's a not once per turn, not once per chain monster effect negation destruction, then reborns any XCs from the grave. Pretty good. And it has a not relevant first effect. Like that effect's not relevant. Raider's Knight, you can attach a material rank up into 1 higher or lower, and then destroy it at the end of the next turn, I believe. Yeah, end of your opponent's next end phase. But Arc Rebellion can't be destroyed by card effects. In Arc Rebellion, the main guy, detach a material. All monsters on the field are negated if this has a dark Xyz, I believe. Yeah, their effects are negated permanently, and then it gains attack equal to the original attack of everything. So the original attack is important because it plays around droplets, plays around this lowering the attack, plays around this lowering the attack. And then you just hit really hard, like really, really hard. And this is the only thing that can attack. Cherubini is crazy. It dumps for cost. IP you can link off on your opponent's turn. You can make Rusty and make it like undestroyable. Unicorn for IP. Underworld Goddess for IP and on your own turn to break boards. And then Rusty. This is going to get negated almost no matter what. Alright, so let's go into the duels. Alright guys, so you see I'm in Platinum Tier 5, kind of low. I kind of got into a losing streak yesterday, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Oh, and I believe there was someone asking for my ID so they could follow me on here. So there's my ID if you want it. I don't know how that really works on here, but you can feel free to do that. Alright, so let's hop into ladder. $353 days, huh? Alright, so we're going to be going first, almost no matter what. And if I get max seed, I'm going to cry. Alright, also if I brick, I'm going to cry. Okay, this is a pretty good hand. Actually, on second glance, this hand's not quite as good. Actually, it's not awful. So we're going to start off a normal summon Torrent skill. We're going to activate the effect discarding Staingreaves. If they choose to Ash this, we have Maxi and Twin for my opponent's turn. So it's not the end of the world. Maxi kind of insulates us from getting killed. Yeah, so they choose to Ash this, which means if they have to have 2 Ashes in hand to stop the Maxi. Which is fine, really. It's unfortunate it'll be open Seer, but, you know, you run 2 bricks for that purpose. So we have Seer for discard fodder off Twin, and then we have Maxi. And that's just if they don't play into the Maxi. Hopefully we draw a better card for discard fodder. Prosp. Oh, fuck my ass, dude. He's playing this deck. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, he's playing Drytron, my pee-pee poo-poo. Fuck this guy. This stinky boy. Okay, he's probably taking the Cyber Emergency, or the pre-prep. I'm just gonna wait for him to activate a Drytron effect. Oh, he's taking the Duster. He just died. Okay. Sure. That means he has everything he wants, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's fine. So, Twin wasn't really doing much in that situation anyway, because it's Drytron, so. So his hand has to be, like... Oh, you already had a Cyber Emergency. Okay. So, ideally for him, it's going to be, like, another Drytron, and then... Yeah, so there's Alpha, another Drytron, and then... In order to survive this, it needs to be Ash, Called By, or a Herald, plus something else. So yeah, there's the other drytron, and then we're gonna maxi here. My fucking ass. I'm going to strangle this person. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, no. We're not living that. That's just unfortunate. Oh my god. You literally had every out. You've got to be kidding me, bro. So let's hop back into ladder. Okay, so my opponent's choosing whether they're going. I'm going second, of course. So hopefully I run 9 hand traps. Hopefully I see one, or I see a droplet, or I see a twin, or some combination of the 3, or nothing, or nothing. Cool. And then there's a BA again, which is nice. Oh my god. And it's drytron again. Oh. What was that? Oh, drytron plus Ben 10. I think that does it, right? And we're back. Okay, so he has orange light, and I need a droplet. That is not a droplet. Oh my god. Is there any way I can actually do this? Maybe like this. No, not that one. Probably this. Yeah, no. I run, what is it, 12 cards to stop that exact fucking thing from happening, and I see nothing. Really cool. Really cool. My god, dude. Okay, let's try again. What in the fuck is that? Is that a Karakuri? I get to choose? Oh my god. Okay. So, this is the 3rd game. Maybe, just maybe, I can play. Oh my god, this hand is a gift from God. Oh, he has Maxi. He has Maxi. 100%. Okay, if he has Maxi, I'm not summoning Tour Guide. I'm also not Kagemucha Knighting. I really don't want to. Yeah, I'll pitch the Kage. I'll send this. No, I don't really want to give him a window to Maxi in a meaningful way. Yep. So now I have an option. I could go into Cherubinin. I'm actually gonna go into IP. As stupid as that sounds, because I want to IP, and then if I have a Fog Blade, he's gonna get rid of it, and I can IP the Torrent Scale back, and then I could pitch a card, being Danger Snake, to Nightmare Unicorn something away. This does give him a card though, but I have Fog Blade plus Unicorn. Did you draw an Ash? If you drew an Ash, I got massively punished. Oh my god. He's just too good. Um. Yeah, I have to store Torn skills here. Give him an extra card. I could have gone to Rusty there, but I didn't want to give him a third card. I just need to time this IP effect well, if he doesn't have like an imperm or something. Add Ignister. Add a level 4 lower add Ignister. I'm thinking. I don't think they have a way to special summon. Oh, I don't know if he. I don't know if he has Island. I need to get rid of the Island. That's what I need to do. Yeah, add your thing. Add Baruru. That means he already has the other one. So once he summons the baby and activates the island, I'm going to shuffle the island back into deck. Okay, so there's the baby. Yeah, that's fine. And if he does make his big guy, I have Underworld Goddess if I live the turn. So I'm not really too concerned about this. Yeah, we're IPing here. So he can't imperm, so I don't know what... Oh, I could make Rusty. That's funny. That's not happening, though. I'm pitching Danger Snake. Shuffle that back. And then we're activating Danger Snake. Just a body. That's fine. So he's getting a Chi-Chi. Is this for, like, the follow-up turn? I don't really know what this is for. You've already activated the Chi-Chi's effect. What in the fuck? Yeah, it's just a poly. What in the fuck is this guy playing? And I'm losing to it? Bruh. That's fine, I guess. So he's using the monster in the field zone in Baruru. To duplexer. Does this have an effect? No, it's not a synchro summon. Okay, so this is just a really bad ancient gear golem. Uh-huh. Anything else? What the fuck is this guy playing? Battle phase. He's just gonna run over my snake. So I know he has the Chi-Chi, and he's gonna take 2300 the end phase. Next turn I do have Rusty, even if he does Ash or Imperm my tour guide. That's a really good one. Okay. So if he has Ash... Another Max C, huh? That's fine. That's fine. Um, what to grab here? I think... I want to get Seer because I can bring back a Cherubini, but I'm not even sure if I'm making Cherubini, to be honest. Well, I probably am. But I can't make it to Link Zone, so... I'm gonna hold Seer in deck, but I'm gonna take Graph out of deck. I'm gonna make... Oh, I could pop the Duplexer. Does this float? It adds Cyanide Fusion back. And a Cyberse. Oh. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I do want to do this, though. I can get another Boots into Graveyard. And get a Fog Blade. No, I'm not activating Graph. I'm gonna send, the Boots. And I'm gonna pump this guy up. I'm actually not gonna run over the Duplexer, funnily enough, because I don't really care about it. So there's a Rusty. I did give him 3 cards off of the Maxi, but he didn't draw a hand trap, funnily enough, so that's very convenient. Oh, we're sending a Gloves, because this will get us whatever we want next turn. And we're, of course, going to be setting a Fog Blade to stop his shenanigans. And then we're going to activate Boots in the grave. And we're going to get a second Fog Blade. I don't really think he can break this board. Even if he has, like, a Harpies, I have Maxi. And he didn't draw Ash Blossom. So, this Maxi, if he doesn't draw an Ash or like a Called By off the top, this will probably resolve. So I'm just going to wait for him to commit something. Like, if he normal summons, like, a Nachichi or whatever, I'll Maxi it. I'm also going to Fog Blade the baby. Oh, actually, never mind. I'm not going to Fog Blade the baby. I'm going to Maxi this. So he has to have drawn an Ash or a Call By or something. Otherwise, this Maxi is going to resolve, and he's going to be in a pickle. Oh, it's resolving. Oh, so that means Rusty's probably going to stay on board. And I don't think he can kill me, because I have 2 Fog Blades set, and I can either Fog Blade my own Rusty so it can't be attacked, or I can Fog Blade his stuff, and if he kills Rusty, I can bring it back. As well as bring back the Gloves. Oh, he just had the Island in hand. He probably drew that for turn. Or off the Maxi. He's really taking his time. Just a thought, can Ignistra beat, like, a Cyber Dragon? I don't think they can. Like, Cyberse Witch? What the fuck? There's a Twin Twister. That, even when it's linked off? Huh. That's neat. What does this do? Out of Cyber's Rit. What in the fuck is this guy playing? Yeah, that's fine. I don't think... Does he think he can play through the Maxi? That's funny. That's even funnier. Okay, cool. So he's foolishing? That's fine. He's probably gonna be sending the monster negate one, right? No, Duel. Adds a spell trap from graveyard to hand. So he's probably adding I meet you, if anything. That's interesting. And he probably wants to be adding a Chi-Chi or Picari back. There's Fire Phoenix. That's fine. Battle phase. I kind of don't want him to do that. And our Twin Twister is back row. He's really deliberating whether he wants to attack or not. I think this one's the known one. So that's not going to attack anymore. So he's passing on that. Okay. So I'm probably going to Twin Twister pitch Cloak or whatever I draw to get rid of the back row. Probably, okay, now I'm going to probably Twin Twister pitch the Twin Twister for the back row because I want a normal Cloak special Kage. So we're going to Twin Twister, pitching Twin. So I'm guessing this is an Imperm. It is not. It was a sign at mining. And we're gonna normal summon. And we're gonna Kage. So it doesn't look like he has any more like meaningful interaction. We're gonna activate Cloak just to pump up the Rusty so it can't be threatened again next turn. Does this have a floating effect? Whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna put this in a link zone where Rusty points. I kind of don't want to activate Rusty here, actually. I kind of want to do this. I'm going to detach, and I'm going to target, and I'm going to target. I'm going to destroy both. And I'm going to break Sword Effect. And I'm going to bring back these two. So he does have... Oh, this does float. Oh. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, destroy one monster my opponent's controls. That's fine. I don't really care about that. And this is going to resolve. Do I actually... No, I don't have game on board. That's unfortunate. So we're going to go into Dark Rebellion here. Because I have Kagemucha Knight in the graveyard for Rusty... not for Rusty, for the Spell Trap. Now we're going to activate Fog Blade Effect in Grave. And we're going to bring back the Rusty... I I don't want to put it underneath the columns, or because I don't want my Requiem being stolen by like an anima if he has it. So I'm gonna put Rusty here. So when I resummon it, I'm gonna summon it here. I'm gonna activate Rusty. I want to keep a boost in deck just so I can special it. So I'm gonna be sending a Torn Scale for follow-up play next turn. And I'm gonna be setting up the rank up here. And then this gains the attack boost because I used gloves as material. So this is 100 off of lethal, I believe. Yeah, that's unfortunate. This does mean he can't. He has to be very careful when he uses I Meet You. But he has to deal with. This is gonna be a Drytron, 3 monster negates, 4 monster negates. And I don't think this deck can deal with that in a meaningful manner. He does have a lot of cards at hand, though, so maybe he can deal with it. What the fuck? What is this? Special summon this card from the graveyard? Oh. That's not actually awful. Okay. So this isn't the standby. You still can't get over Rusty, which is fine. I'm just gonna wait for him to commit something. Island has a graveyard effect? Banish and set it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Once that's set, I'm gonna pop it with Rusty. So I wanna activate this, please. That's fine. I'm gonna rank up here. I'm gonna banish Kage. I'm gonna rank this up. And I'm going to make Requiem right here. And then Rusty's gonna activate. And I'm gonna pop this island. So he's gonna have to normal summon the Chi-Chi, in which I can negate it with Dark Requiem, and then I can reborn something. And I'm gonna have too much advantage at that point, and I don't think he'll be in the game anymore. Although I think this game ended a couple turns ago. So he's normal summon the Chi-Chi. Yeah, I'll Requiem that. I'll pitch the Cloak. And then Requiem will resolve, and I'll bring back a Break Sword. And then I can pop this next turn. I can, if he wants to try and force the attack, I can negate it with Fog Blade. Yeah, I think this game's pretty much over. What in the fuck is that? Negates effect and special summon it from hand. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care about that. He wants to make access code here. That's fine. I don't really care about access code. Because I have Fog Blade. This has a graveyard effect. Target one face of monster opponent's control. It's unaffected by opponent's card effects. Oh. Huh. And you can chain block it too. That's interesting. That's fine. So how do I want to do this? I kind of want to keep the Requiem around, but I also want to keep the Rusty for the advantage. Idol Reborn. Target one Ignister, special summon it. Can special summon for the rest of the turn except for Cypress. Sure. That's fine. He can't kill me, I don't think. Which is convenient. Yeah, I don't think he can kill me. Signet Fusion. That's fine. How many different attributes does he have? He has Dark, and that's it. He only has one attribute engraved, so he only has one pop. I mean, he can manage the fire as well. So he has 2 pops now. Sure. Earth Golem. He takes no damage for the rest of the turn. That's fine. Access code effect. Sure. So he's getting rid of the Fog Blade now, which is a smart move, but I don't think it saves him. Because he has one more pop left, because he already used Dark, so he can't banish himself, and he has a fire pop. So what's he popping? My thought he's probably gonna pop the Requiem, just because it lets him get the most damage in. That's fine if he does that. Yeah. Yeah, this game's pretty much wrapped up. So I'm not dead here, which means he's dead. This card was not special summon from the Extrixer. Neither of these cards were. So I'm especially not dead here. So probably leaving Requiem on field is probably the best choice, and then popping a Rusty was probably way better. Because that card actually was special summoned from the extra deck. Sure. So I take 33 here. So overall, I'm taking 35. Oh, he just doesn't want to attack with access code, huh? So this is in the end phase, so I'm gonna Fog Blade here. And I'm gonna target gloves. And if this resolves, I win. Okay, cool. Which means Torn Scales activates. Oh, that's all I have. Now if I could draw, like, I don't know. That's funny. But that's not going to really do anything. Does this have a floating effect? No. It doesn't matter if it does. Oh, that's especially funny. Oh, that's really funny. I'm going to activate this. this. Bring that out. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And we're gonna go like that. And we're just gonna go just a battle phase and attack for game. If he was like honest or something, that'd be really funny. This is a graveyard effect. Does this like prevent battle damage? Oh, okay. That's interesting. So we're gonna activate boots here. We're grabbing a fog blade. We're setting a card and we're passing. Oh, I actually had Gamify Normal Summon Maxi. That's funny. Whatever. Island's fine. This is a long-ass game. 8 turns. And I'm not looking forward to editing this at all. Yeah, that's fine. Activation's fine. There's a maxi for you. Thanks for the card, chump. I hope you draw me to an Ash, because I haven't seen a single Ash or Imperm this entire game. Or Droplet. There's Io. Sure did. Add whatever you want. He has 9 cards in there. One of them is the Link God, whatever. He doesn't have access code anymore. He went through 2 fusions. Lingaribo. Now that's a little bit problematic. Oh, fuck. But I think that's fine. Idle Reborn, sure. Because even if he Lingaribos, I still have another blocker in Break Sword. Idle Reborn is not fine. I don't even know what it was targeting. Battle phase. Okay. Is he just, like, declaring he loses? I don't really know what this is about. Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh my god, that was a long game. And I didn't even get to show off the PK combo. No. Okay. This is gonna be a very long video. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm saving that one. Okay, one more, and this is some characters I can't read. Nice. I'm going first. Let's see how many times I get max seed. Last game was 2 times. So. Whoa, this isn't. Oh, this is Gear Town. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. This does do it. He does not have max C. Which means I can probably pop off to my heart's extent. That's a good draw. So this means off of Trubini, I can send, actually, I'm probably not sending, the BAs just because I don't want to, like, get ashed on my Rusty and then have to pass turn. So I'm probably sending Torn Scales off to Trubini here. Just because I have the Cloak and Graveyard already, so I can special summon the Boots. I'm just playing it safe since I already have a lot of interaction in hand. So it actually doesn't look like he even has an Ash, so that's fine, I guess. Boots is probably still the pick, even though I could have added Stangreaves, and it would have done essentially the same thing. Because I want the extra Fog Blade, because I want to have all 3 Fog Blades into rotation this first turn. So since Rusty, actually I'm gonna Stangreaves here. I'm gonna pitch. I'll pitch a Fog Blade for an extra extender, and I'll be sending Gloves. So I don't want this to get banished quite yet. So I'm gonna Leviair here, using these 2, and I'm gonna bring back the Cloak that I banished earlier. So I'm gonna activate the effect. The one that's more valuable in Graveyard right now is a Boots, because I could potentially activate that whenever I want, or not Rusty. Torn Scales is already used up. So I'm gonna bring this back. And here, I can make a Rusty. I'm going to be activating the effect. So I already have everything I want in Grave, so I'm just going to be sending a Stangreaves for a potential follow-up. So here's going to be 1 Fog Blade. So what do I want to be doing here? I want to be activating, so I do have Requiem here, which I'm probably going to go for. Just because Requiem's just kind of better than Draco Future. So I'm going to be sending Wings here. This is why we play 2 different names, because I wouldn't have Requiem access if I didn't. I'm going to Wings here first. And I'm going to go for, also Stangreaves in the Grave is a different name. I'm going to go for this first. I'm going to activate the effect, and I'm going to pump my Rusty up. And then I'm going to activate the effect of Fog Blade Engrave, the one I pitched earlier. And I'm going to special out Stangreaves. This also means if he doesn't get rid of my Leviair, I get advantage next turn. So I'm gonna make these 2 into Breaksword. And then Rusty's effect is gonna activate. And I'm gonna pop my own Breaksword, which will then activate Breaksword effect. And I'm gonna bring back the exact same 2 materials because these 2 don't really do anything in my graveyard at this moment. And I'm going to keep 1 Droplet in hand to scare my opponent a little bit. Because I also don't want to get Feather Dusted for my life savings, and I want to have like some sort of like comeback card. So I'm going to be setting 2 after I make this. I'm going to be making it underneath it here. So I'm immune to Geonator Transverser. I'm going to be activating Boots. This is going to add the rank up. And I'm going to set this card first, so he thinks this one's the rank up. I'm going to play around Mech Knights. So he's only going to Mech Knight Blue Sky for 2 here. And I'm going to pass. So this is kind of unassuming. There's actually no negates that are known on board other than Fogblade. But this is a Trident. This is 3 negates here, and then the Fogblade plus a Droplet. Which is pretty good. As well as, follow up in the graveyard. Oh, he's going to battle phase. Okay. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to rank up here. I'm gonna banish the snake. So he has Maxi. There's not much I can do about that. He drew that for turn. But that's fine. I'm gonna Requiem. I don't want to make it here. I'll do it here. Because everything here is... it's a shame I put Levier there. I'm not activating... Actually, I should have activated Rusty. That's unfortunate. I misplayed there. If I activated Rusty, I could have popped itself so I could keep it. Yeah, evenly matched is fine. Let's get rid of that, this, and this. So I still have 3 monster negates. And I have 1 Fogblade left in deck. So I have 1 more Reborn trap. Duality. Oh, Sub-Terror. Okay. It's probably adding Final Battle. Thankfully, Dark Requiem is pretty good against Sub-Terror, just because he can't... It's like pretty much immune to Fiendus. Droplet is not good against Sub-Terror, though, which is really unfortunate. And I do want him to activate an effect so I can get the material, and I want to get Cloak off of Dark Requiem. So, if I was him, the best play would just not to set 3 and pass, or set 4 and pass, and not even bother activating the Guru. But then if I don't know. This is a very particular situation that I'm in. Yeah, without Dragoon, this deck kind of does die evenly matched, kind of just like that. But that's kind of like how the cookies crumble, I guess. Is he gonna flip it up? He's not. Okay. He must have heard me. So he's going for bad passing. That is not a Twin Twister. I guess I'll just go to battle phase. I don't want to play into a needle ceiling or something, so. Yeah, that's fine. This does mean, though, that if he activates the effect, I can negate and bring back a Break Sword. He's not activating the effect. Okay. So that's good on him. So what can I do here? I have Torn Scale Engrave. So what I am gonna do here is I'm gonna set this. And I'm gonna set the Droplet. Oh, I also can Requiem here. Yeah, I'm gonna Requiem here to drain this guy. Just so he can't final battle and get over me with Guru or something. This will also get my graveyard loaded up. Not that I'm going to be using them at this moment. I'm going to be waiting until next turn to be using them. But This just gets it, like, the ball rolling. I only have one PK trap left, spell trap left in the deck, so I only have one more reasonable Boots activation. This guy's really taking his time, huh? He's fiendessing this. That's interesting. So I still have one more Requiem activation. He's getting a final battle. Now that's interesting. And he's guruing. Why? Six chain link with Dark Requiem. Negate and destroy. Special summon. Here's Dark Rebellion, baby. Final battle's fine. And then Fiendus can't resolve. And this gains nothing. This guy's like literally lost everything. Okay, cool. I could IP Masquerena here, but that's not really valuable. So I actually am gonna continue going now then. I can make Levier. I'm gonna be adding do I want to be adding a Boots? No, I want to be adding a Torn Scale. I want to have another Boots in deck. And then I'll activate Torn Scale Graveyard effect here. And since I detached Staingreaves, I can special summon this Torn Scale. I do lose to Needle Sealing here, though. So I kind of actually don't want to do anything. I don't think he has it. If he has it, he has it. So he has something. He has Tikaboo. That's fine. I'll just get rid of this. Oh, wait, I clicked the wrong thing. That's unfortunate. That's fine. That's fine. I still have Droplet. I don't have a trap to send off Droplet, though, which kind of sucks. I could have gotten a trap to send off Droplet so he couldn't respond to Final Battle. Archer. That's fine. Since I didn't go to the Cherubini line, Seer is actually a really good draw here. That's fine. I don't really mind losing it. So I do actually have Nightmare Unicorn access, which is nice. So I can get rid of the Tikaboo. Yeah, that's fine. Kagemuchi does not do anything for me. Actually, it does. It lets me get rid of all this shit right now. So I can IP. Do I have a Torn Scale Engrave? I don't. So I don't want to be doing that quite yet. So I'm going to go into the Unicorn, and I'm going to activate the effect, Pitching Kage, targeting this. Now I can activate Boots. Do I have a way to make a rank 3? Not really. I have this. I don't have any traps in curve. So let's grab that Fog Blade. And then we're going to Torn Scales here. Called by. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm actually not going to attack the Nemesis Archer just because I don't want it to float into a Guru. But he currently doesn't have any resources. And I have a lot of live draws off the top. 28 of them to be specific. If I draw a Twin Twister, it's basically over. He does have a couple live draws though, like he has Fiendus, he has Guru, he has another Hidden City. He's going to battle phase. He wants to go to Guru. No, he's not. So he has to... Actually, even if he final battles here, doesn't do anything. So that card in hand isn't anything. That does do it, yeah. So everything except for the card in hand is knowledge. If that card is Max C, though, that is unfortunate. Graph effect. So it's not Max C. He would have chained Max C there, like, instantly. There's Seer. Seer effect. And then here's Cherubini. So I can't go into Underworld Goddess here. It needs 4 materials. So now we're gonna activate this. Send this. Target. So I'm probably gonna wait on this cloak. Just because if I wait on the cloak, I can send a Torn Scales next turn. And when I cloak, I can bring back Torn Scales, gets boot, pop the Nemesis Archer and then attack, I can start doing some damage. When did I take 1,000? What? When the fuck did I take 1,000? I don't think I have any cards that would have done that to me. Set another card. That's difficult. Twin off the top does do it. That's not twin, but that is good. It does play around Tikaboo. I don't think any of the Subterra stuff targets. I think Underworld Goddess is just the end of the game. So we're going to activate this. We're going to take a dump. So now we're going to activate this. It actually doesn't matter if he negates this or not, because I still have the extra extender in hand. So that's an Ash. Okay, so the only unknown is that card. That's fine. So I make Levier, and I can get my resources back. And that'll still give me enough material to make Underworld Goddess using his monster. And then I'll also have the Recursion, plus I get to keep my Torn Scales. And even if he does have Needle Sealing, this can't be destroyed by card effects. So we're going to go into a Levier here. So even if this Levier does get, like, negated or something, I still have enough materials to make Underworld Goddess. I just don't want it to get negated, so I can use it again. So we're going to detach. And the most valuable one is Gloves, because it can get the largest. Droplet. So he is negating this. What's he sending? What? Is he sending us into, like, entire back row? He sends. That's fine. Okay. So since I know this is final battle, this is, like, basically it. So we're using that, this, and this. And now we are gonna Fog Blade. And we're gonna bring this back just to put the pressure. Battle. And I still have a droplet that I can send, actually I can't, never mind. But Underworld Goddess basically does do a lot here. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's a 2-2 win-loss record. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is a very long video, and I appreciate if you stuck all the way here. I've noticed my channel's been getting a lot of like action recently, so I'm gonna try and put a little bit more effort into this. I'm not looking forward to editing this. Right now, the video is around 1 hour and 12 minutes. So I'm gonna try and cut it down to around 40. Who knows if I'm gonna be successful or not. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you stop by on my next video. See you guys later.